Wow. Hello, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Damn, a Wednesday stream? It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? Like, we had what, Thursday and Saturday last time? And then the week before we had, like, Thursday and whatever. Or one Thursday, I don't know. It's the Doodle, yes! It is I, the Doodle, atop the Frobot. Also, I had a little fun with the props today. Frobot gets the egg. I tried putting the egg on the Fronge head, but it was being really weird. Like the bounding box of this model is a bit weird when it comes up to the Fronge, because the Fronge is smaller. What the fuck? Why am I? Okay. The Fronge is smaller, but like the perimeter of where you can put the item on the Fronge is like way in front of it, like where my perimeter is. Like you can kind of see like here. Wait, where is it? Like here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but the egg is kind of like off my head a little bit. It's like a little bit away from my head. It's not on my head, and that's like a similar thing with putting the things on the Fronge, except it's way in front. It's like not even attached. Yeah, you can have some egg. Feel free to give a head pat, and I can transfer some of the egg to you. Yeah, Fronge is simply in a different reality. We're just in a different reality. There you go. There's your egg. Oh, I hope you've been having a good week so far, Opalite. Yumby. My week's been going alright. Just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff happening, and just trying to hang in there and trying to get stuff done a little bit at a time. The anime season for winter 2024 is pretty much done, and new shows are coming out soon. There's actually an Idolmaster anime for the Idolmaster game that I've been playing for years and years now. Shiny Colors. It's coming out. The first episode is coming out on the 5th. So I'm looking forward to that. We'll see how it goes. I've never watched an Idolmaster anime, actually. I know there was that popular one, like, for the first Idolmaster. Kind of stressful, but it's okay. Going to therapy 2 times a week, poggers. I hope that therapy has been helping. I'm sorry that's stressful for you, though. Here, have a little head pat for your stresses. So, speaking of head pats, I've been getting a lot of them from a lot of IRL ones from Draken, because I accidentally got my hair cut really short. No problem. I accidentally got it cut really short because of like miscommunication with the barber when I went, on both parts, and I have like a crew cut now. But Draken has been liking it because, like, it's very fun to, like, mess around with and play with it, like, to feel it. So she's been, like, rubbing my head a lot. And now my head gets itchy because it wants to be rubbed and scratched. And I don't know if that's a good thing. Now no one can touch my head anymore. If they start touching my head, I'm gonna be like, scratch it. Scratch it. You look like Connie from AOT. Yeah, kind of, yeah. My hair's a little bit longer than that, but, like, it's kind of like that. It's, like, slightly longer. Like, my friend, he came over for a movie night, and he was like, hello, soldier. Because it looks like, yeah. At least I can say I tried it out. I don't know if I'll go back to being this short, but yeah, I do like my hair like short, like a buzz cut. Oh bruh, yeah. Like I went to the barber and I was like, can you cut it to half an inch? Like I want it to be half an inch long at the end. And she was like, half? You really want half? And I'm like, yes. And then she cut me with the I don't know if you know about razors. I didn't know about it either, but razors have numbers for how long they are. The bigger the number, the longer it is. Like, the longer it will cut it. And for half an inch, it's 4, but she used half, which is very, very short. It's very small. And then as soon as she cut, like, my side a little bit, she was like, is this what you want? And I felt it, and I was like, no, no. I was like, this is shorter than I thought it would be. She like, I was like, okay, what's half an inch? She was like, oh, half an inch is like 4. And I'm like, can we try doing that? And she's like, oh no, like this part is too short now. Like we can't cut the rest to be 4 because then this will just stand out. So we cut everything to like the top is 1 and the sides are half. And then there's a bit of fade and stuff to try and mask the mistake. But yeah, I thought it was all my fault when I went, so I gave her a big tip because I felt really sorry for being stupid. But because she kind of lectured me about it. She was like, okay, next time you say 4 because half is really short. Like you don't say half. Like I asked you before, are you sure? You want half? And I'm like, but I kept saying half an inch. Like I was clear about that. Like who the fuck knows what specifics there are? Like what the specifics are? And then later on, my friends, when they heard about the story, they were like, yeah, I don't know what number I gotta use. Like a barber should know that, but they should be able to understand what you're saying and translate that to a more technical perspective. Like you shouldn't have to know that. And I felt a little bit better for that because I thought it was like on me. But it was just an unfortunate accident. It's not like it's horrible, but it wasn't fun to get lectured at for just honestly not knowing. Maybe she's bad at math. Maybe it seemed like English was her second language, but I went to her before and she cut my hair the same way, so like last time. Thank you for the hat pad. Yeah, like I saw her before. I don't think she recognized me though, because I've changed a little bit and I used a different name too. By like the new name that I want to be called. So, at least next time I will know. 4. Do 4. 420. She'll be like, what? Oh my god, oh my god. That reminds me of the meme that Cries posted in the server. What was it, yesterday or something? It was Bofadese. Or manganese, or something. It was the, this meme.
Recall this name.
Father, whilst I was out ransacking your realm, I came across a peculiar shade by the name of Bofadese.
Bofadese.
I do not recall this name, boy. Who is this Bofadese?
Both of these nuts, you miserable old man.
Both of these nuts, you miserable old man. I watched that and I was just like, oh my god. Wait, is your name legally done? No, not yet. I'm planning on getting it done when I change my address. When I move. So soon. I am contemplating changing, my gender marker too. But we will see. I don't know if I pass enough, but we'll see. And that may also cause issues down the line, because, like, isn't it... I don't want to talk about politics, but in some states, like, if they find out that your birth marker on your ID doesn't match your sex at birth, like, that's illegal or something. I heard that that's a thing in at least one state, so, like, I want to make sure that I am safe to do that. Like, I won't be found out if I, go to one of these states or something. Yeah, I thought it was surprising too. Like, I knew that there was a bunch of stuff in motion, but I didn't know that was already a thing. So yeah. Oh yeah, so today we will be playing more Moon. I actually prepared for this, and I wrote down a bunch of the love that we have left. We have like a good number of love quests that we need to do. Hello, Draken. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's so cute! Thank you. So Draken just gave me something. She ordered something from the Pokemon store, and there's the ceramic statue that was on sale that is a Ditto eating chips, along with like a backpack full of like soda and stuff. It is very cute. If y'all want, I can post a picture in the Discord later of it. But it's very, very cute. It is honestly like me for real, because I am also a blob eating chip. Yeah, yes, post it? Okay, let me get a picture of it now so I at least remember it later, like see it in the my camera reel. He will be going on my desk now. That is final. So yeah, I wrote down a list of the remaining love that we have, and so we'll be going through it. Also, if y'all remember, we saw the ending credits last time, and I mentioned something about a secret message, and I thought we already saw it. Feel free to post your snow Fronge eye emoji. Oh yeah, let me get a picture of that too. Yeah, if I have pictures of it, I will remember eventually to post it. I'll try to get it tonight, but... Snow Fronge. It was a Bento Kitty who made this Snow Fronge, by the way. He is the one... He posts occasionally in the Discord. He's the one that has the roaches. He posts pictures of his roaches. I actually visited him recently, and I got to touch one of his roaches. I get that cockroaches are not for everyone, because like one of my friends literally has trauma from cockroaches, so he does not want to think about them or see them. I do not have that, but I was still like
Enjoy the chippy ditto.
Thank you, Draken. I will enjoy the chippy doo. Yeah, good job, Bento. Even I was kind of freaked out when seeing them at first, because I was like, I am very afraid of bugs. Like I freak out when I see a bug, but I knew that this was a controlled environment. Bento knew what he was doing, you know, and so I was able to like keep my distance and like look at Bento interacting with his pets. And then I even got to pet it a little bit, pet the shell, or exoskeleton. I kept calling them beetles, but Bento was like, no, they're roaches! I don't know why, but domesticated bugs are okay with me. Yeah, they, especially since they're not, like, if you get the kind that can't become pests, and also, like, even if you get some that can become an invasive species, as long as you, how do you say it, contain them correctly, they shouldn't pose a threat. But of course, if someone has like legit trauma over them, of course I'm not gonna like, I'm not gonna try and trigger them by like trying to force a cockroach onto them. And I think Bento gets that too, because they spoil their pictures whenever they post them on the server. But I learned a lot about raising a bug. I learned a lot about it, like how they molt and stuff like that, what kind of stuff they eat, what to be careful of when you put multiple of them together, or put like different species together in the same environment, you know, how to keep them contained and stuff. Because apparently roaches can flatten themselves so they can get into like really tiny spaces, tiny flat spaces. So like oh yeah, that's what Bento has. Bento has the hissing cockroaches, the ones that hiss at you. I didn't get to hear them hiss in person because they're too comfortable. They're too comfortable around Bento. They didn't hiss when Bento tried to like touch them. They didn't hiss when I tried to touch them either, but I wasn't like holding them. Yeah, so like you have to make sure that like you properly seal your container so that they don't slip through. Also, hello Garage, how you doing? Thank you for the fart. Nice and stinky. What did you have for dinner today? It smells a little different. How's things? I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're doing well too. They didn't hiss with me either? Yeah, maybe they were just like really comfortable around you. I won't lie, shit hits the fan. Yeah, we're talking about how I was visiting my friend this one time and they showed me their pet cockroaches. They were the hissing kind. They hiss by pushing air through holes on their shell. Yeah, how's the project? If you don't want us asking about it, feel free to tell us. I don't want to like keep asking and have it feel like we're rushing you or anything like that. Sometimes like if people check in on me on a thing that I'm working on, not necessarily checking on me. I always appreciate check-ins. But if they keep asking about a thing I'm working on, I'm like, please stop, I'm trying my best. No biggies, I understand the hype. Yeah! First project is finished. Nice, congrats! So I am guessing you're working on a second one? Time for some water. Soon, TM. Yes. I also was talking about how I just got a little ceramic statue of a Ditto eating chips, and it's very cute. He's a little bit messy though. There are some chips on the ground where it is. Though I imagine like how cleanly can Ditto eat chips? Like, I don't know. His little blob fingers, I imagine they're not very dexterous. But yeah. My day went alright today. I was actually a little bit productive at work today. I was not very productive yesterday. How do you clean a Ditto? Good question. I know that there are games like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, you can clean your animals, right? So I imagine just regularly with water and like a sponge, maybe. But I get it. It's like a slime, right? So like, does it? Also, how do you clean a Grimer? You throw it really hard at a grate. What is it like a It's like draining it. It's like putting in a strainer. Splorch. Oh, you got a matching statue with Togepi. I want to see it later. I'm sure it's cute too. Just like fucking chuck it at a grate, and that's how you clean it. You don't clean a Grimer. The Grime is the point. If you clean it, does it die? Is that how it be? Yeah. Draken buys a lot of cute things. It probably hurts, yeah, cause like the whole poison trash thing is like its lifeblood, its armor. Noted. Do not spray water on a Grimer. Grimers are hydrophobic. I'm probably using that word incorrectly. Oh, whoa, what? I just yawned. I was just yawning, but apparently my body decided to stretch like I was yawning in bed or something. I feel like I had something else I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, I was like... I think I mentioned before, but I bought some lights so that I can replace the lights in my home. Because some of them are off or out, and I want to, you know, part of my lease is to take care of the lights. If they go out, like to replace them. And so I bought lights, and I was trying to like replace them. Why are lights such a pain in the ass to replace? Like the regular ones, like that are just holes in a ceiling that you screw in and out, those are fine. But they decided to get really fancy with the lights in our current house. Like they have fucking fluorescent tube lights. So it's like I have to like, also I have no upper body strength. So like reaching above me for extended periods of time is not easy. It looked cool, TBH. Yeah, it did look cool, honestly. Because it's hardware. Hardware is evil. Dark magic that shouldn't be tempted. Yeah, like I am scared of circuits and stuff. Like, I don't want to get electrocuted. I don't wanna do that, and I don't wanna like fuck it up. Light is a thing invented by hardware store to sell more lights. Electra lights are a conspiracy. They are the result of capitalistic greed. Take advantage with your chi. Well, I felt like I was able to do a better job because of the very, very slight like muscles I've built up with just by existing on tea. I feel like I've gotten very slightly stronger. So I was able to like replace some of the lights, but it was a pain in the ass because one of the light fixtures, I found out that it's just two of the lights, they weren't out. It wasn't the lights that were out, it was like the circuit or the outlet that was like, it had a poor contact with the bottom of the light, so it wasn't like connecting. And so I tried for like a good 20 minutes total, just going back and forth, trying to like twist the light out, twist it back in, like jiggle it a little bit and stuff. And I was just like, and then it would turn on for like a millisecond and it would turn back off, and I'm like, oh, it turned on. And so I got one of the two lights working, but the other one like turns on and off very occasionally. It decides on its own when to turn on. So I'm gonna just tell the landlord like, hey, this outlet is fucked up. Can you do something about it? Like, if you want something done about it, then you gotta do it. I'm not responsible for that. I'm just responsible for the lights. I'm not responsible for the outlet. The sun? You could have it in your local Home Depot, yeah. Just go buy the sun in a Home Depot. You want the white dwarf or the red dwarf or the red giant. What are different kinds of stars? Again. Yeah, there's a white dwarf, a red giant, a brown dwarf. Neutron stars. Damn, whenever I go on the NASA website, I'm just blown away because they have so many like cool pictures. Yeah, yeah. But hopefully the rest of the lights aren't as hard to deal with. But the rest of them are like, they're like fixtures hanging from the ceiling, surrounded by glass panels. So I'm like, how the fuck do I even get the lights out? They're like surrounded, except for this little hole in the bottom where like you can reach in and get the lights, but it's kind of tight. Duo returning from the local Home Depot. Here comes the sun, doo 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 doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Doo 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 doo. Yeah, there's red giants, white dwarfs, neutron stars, red dwarfs, brown dwarfs. And that's the list that they have of the main sequence stars. Wait, no, main sequence stars is another type of star. Alright, let's get the game started. Because we do have quite a few love quests that we gotta do. The music is vibey as fuck. This is, pretty sure this is Animal Crossing. I think. Or maybe not. This is, 44 minutes in. This is Animal Crossing. This is KK Lovers from New Horizons. I never played Animal Crossing. I need to play some someday. Oh, I would definitely recommend it. It will suck away a lot of your time though if you get really into it. Animal Crossing was a big part of my growing up because it was one of my first GameCube games. And then I played like all the games except for, so I played City Folk, but I never got too into it because I never played too much on Wii games. I didn't play a lot of Wii games. I always preferred handhelds more. My time is easily sucked, so it's cool for me. Yeah, maybe you're avoiding a bad thing. You're avoiding like just getting addicted to it and then you just have no life except for Animal Crossing for a bit. Alright, let's get the game up. I already have it pulled up here. What is a life anyway? Good question. I don't know. I don't have one. just kidding. I have a life. Okay, so let's play the music. So I wrote down a bunch of love that we could go after. So there is Shambles' love, the hobo dude. Bilby's love, which we can't get until the next solar day. There's Fred's love. If y'all remember the other bodyguard, he's got a love too. The minister's love. Noja's second love, the puppet guy. Beehav, which is the guy where we're going on a treasure hunt. The fisherman's love, but I'm not doing that. That one's like apparently it drives some people mad. Tamaya's love, his second love. Lady Techno's love, Robo Mayor's love, and then playing that space minigame love, which I am also not doing because that seems very annoying. So let's see where Crescent, Tears Day, Coins Day. Okay, let's try doing let's try doing Beehav's love, because I think we just have one more thing to do with that quest line. Because he said to check underneath the tree where we met. And I looked it up. It's at a tree near Castletown. So, Rainbow Rocks. Don't you look delicious? So, we surprisingly have, like, missed out on a lot of love from the people in the Castletown. Oh. There's something here. What the fuck is that guy? You got crown. A note. It was fun, lad. My utmost compliments to your courage and wisdom. I look forward to the day we can meet again, elsewhere and someday. The 7 seas are mine. Did you find your own seas? Beehav the pirate. Where the fuck did he even come from? Where did that guy come from? Well, thank you. What is this crown thing? That's a moon tear. I don't see a crown. Who? Literally who? I do not know. I think he is... He's like a... I don't know. Okay, we will need the minister's card. But yeah, that is very weird. We got a crown, but it is not in our inventory. At least we got more love. Apparently there's like a secret thing that can happen when you get all the love. Like you go to bed after getting all the love and you see like a special scene. Okay, so I'm trying to get his love. Apparently in the morning, he and Yoshida will talk. Oh, here it is. Okay. Hey Yoshida, how you doing? Me? I got a sort of thumpy, stinging sensation going on with my heart. It might have been I could have ate something nastier than usual. What you got? What you got? That's love sickness, fella. Heartache. What do you know? I'm a hardcore hermit. You want to act like that all your life? Fine, knock yourself out. Just know that before it makes you a man, it makes you just know that before it makes you a man, it makes you a bit of a jerk. Sigh. So we got that conversation, and then imagine, so Shambles is in love. Who do you think he's in love with? There's a scrap of white paper. You got Shambles' love letter. Trash. He's in love with trash. I'm just checking my list right now. I'm trying to see what we can do on Tears Day. Let's see. Tears Day. Christmas Tears Day. A broken anime figure. Can we see what's... Can we show it to him? Bring it closer. Let me have a look-see here. Chomp, 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 munch, munch, munch. Wait, did he eat it? Huh? Wait, did he actually eat it? Bro! Can we get another? Can we get another one? Restart stream, pretend nothing happened. Yeah, let's restart the game. Let's actually restart. I don't know if we'll be able to get that back. We haven't done that much yet. I can't believe he just fucking ate it. He just fucking ate it. I didn't. That's funny. Crunch. He just eats paper. I mean, like, paper's not too bad compared to other things that you could eat. Oh wait, let's teleport again. Where do you want to go? Rainbow Rocks. Could you read it beforehand or not? The letter. I was gonna check after I showed it to him, but like, He just decided to eat it. Yeah, I was looking at the other games that this dev team made. Oh, there's the crown. How did I miss it before? Oh, this is the crown. How come we didn't have it before? Oh, maybe it was in a place where I couldn't see it. Did y'all see this before when I was looking through my inventory? I don't remember seeing it. Maybe it was a bug, like it didn't happen before? Like it didn't show up before? Yeah, I didn't notice either. That's so weird. Well, if it was a bug where we couldn't see it, then I am glad that we restarted, because then now we can see it. Yeah, I didn't remember seeing anything like a crown before. Ooh, boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now we just gotta wait for the thing to happen. If even... I don't know if it's like random, whether it happens or not. Okay. Maybe we have to be there? We have to like walk away from them? He's got bad heartburn. Okay, now let's get his letter and not show it to him so he doesn't eat it like the fucking hermit he is. Okay, let's see if we can... Yeah, I don't think we can, What if we show it to Yoshida? A love letter from Shambles? Curious as I am, nah, I don't meddle in the, passion of others. Okay. So, he won't show it to us, but guess who the only other lady in town is? Unless he's gay, but he's not. Let's give it to her. Hmm? For me? He did? You don't say. Well, let's see. Wow. Wow. Teehee. Hee. Ahem. Excuse me. Would you please deliver my reply to him? Got Flora's reply. She replied to his love letter. Let me inspect that a little closer. Let me see. Ooh-hoo. Huh? Huh? Hey, what are you looking at? That's enough. Scram. Who knows what happened? Maybe she likes him back. Yeah, please don't eat it. Who knows? That could have been eating sounds. Alright, let's see. So... what else can we do today? So there are events that happen at nighttime. At Technopolis? Wait, no. We can't do the Technopolis one yet. Let's do the one, let's do the one at the castle town tonight. So we're gonna try and do Fred's Love. So that other guy did lose the Flora love? You mean the baker guy? We need to show him Bilby's card. I think it was him, but I don't know too well anymore. Yeah, I had the idea that he had a crush on Flora too. Just gotta wait for him to go out some night. Haha. Okay, so he will... On a night where Bilby goes out to the bar, he'll do his thing. And that night, one of the nights is tonight. So we just gotta wait until then. So I think we need to, like... Let me check the guide real quick. I don't know where exactly we need to follow him from, but we have to follow him because he sneaks out of his room. Let me see. Castle. Okay. We gotta be sneaky. Very sneaky, sneaky little guys. So let's just kind of wait around here for nighttime. See what he does. Ugh, I'm Speppy. So we did Shambles. Actually, I think we can do one of the other loves. We can do the Minister's love, too. Why does he look so tired? He's, like, trudging back to his room. Honestly, that's kind of me, too. Because I'm, like, so tired. And I just go back in my room and I sleep. Okay, we gotta wait for, like, Bilby to go out. Why does he go out in, like, his underwear? I'm pretty sure he was, like, half naked. Or pretty much naked. He will catch a cold. He's gonna go out in his underwear and drink? That's kind of sad, honestly. Fred, we're waiting. There you are. Did we wait too far? Are we too far back? Oh. Damn! He's rocking out. All right. I love how it's in the fucking king's chambers. Yeah, he couldn't do it. If you want an autograph, ask me later. Yeah, I love how it's in the king's room. It's not even in his fucking room. That was a lot of love. Wow. I mean, it's because I'm keeping a secret. Oh, wow. Okay. It was something. I mean, he was rocking out, you know, more power to him, but like okay, we got Fred's love now. And we got Beehav's love too, the pirate guy. I'm at a loss for words, but good for him. Yeah, same. I wonder if we can actually ask him for his autograph. I mean, like, he has all of these rock stars and stuff on his wall. So it makes sense that he would be into, like, rocking out. I don't know why in a crown and leotard, though. And we just kind of wait around again now, because, the next thing we probably want to do is Minister's Love. We probably want to do that, because that's going to be pretty straightforward. We don't have to wait for a specific time to do that. We just have to wait for them to be awake. I'm on top of the world! Wow! Wonder how it looks like at night back here. But yeah, what was I saying? I researched some of the other games that this dev company made, and there's some that have been translated, but it's like the games that they made under their new name. They don't go by Love Delict, they go by Skip Ltd. And they made a Chibi Robo. I don't know if any of y'all have heard of that. I've heard of it, but I wasn't too familiar with it before. They also made Captain Rainbow for the Wii, which I saw that Captain Cube was playing recently. He was playing it on his stream with someone. It seems like a funky game. But the other games that they made as Love Delic are not localized. I hope they get localized, like, officially. Okay, Noj, I'm gonna wait for you to wake up, because we need to do something. Good morning! I don't know how it goes in reverse. How does that work? Okay, so let's show you the minister's card. Oh, maybe he's on his way out. We can't show him yet. The books in Mr. Minister's room are pretty cool. They're the weirdest comics I've ever seen, though. They don't have any pictures. That's because they're fucking books. They're not picture books. Okay, let's see if he's in here. He is not. He's already out to work, I see. Or out for work. He's out to work. He came out at work. I'm so proud of you, Minister. What day is it today? Leaves day, okay. He came out at work. He came out at work. I'm so proud of you. Now Fred needs to come out to work. come out about his dancing, his dance performances. The child pilfers books from my chamber. My scolding has no effect. Okay, so he says, like, he steals his books, but, like, you wouldn't know what to do after that, right? You wouldn't know if there was, like, a storyline after that, right? Well, apparently there is. And I only know about it because of the guide. But apparently, Noj steals his books, and he hides, and he, like, loses them. And it's somewhere over here. Like, imagine that. Like, would you actually find that? Would you find that? I would not. And then you give it back to the minister. You found his book. Yeah, ... I feel, yeah, I wouldn't either. Only if I'm fucking around? Yeah. Oh, he's gonna be in a different room now. I forgot about that. Yeah, like if you're trying to get every single secret in the game or something. But you can only get that book after you've shown Noj the minister's card and after you've shown Minister that toy. Then you can find the book. I rarely find things IRL even when it's not hidden. That shit I'll never see. Yeah, same. Like, I'm the type of person who likes, like, going around and trying to find secrets and stuff, but I would have not expected that. There he is. It looks so kind of sad. Here's your book. What? What? Yes, that indeed is my book, encompassing all this land's laws. Oh my god, his law book was stolen? Our country's most important document. I must offer you my sincerest appreciation. By the way, did you happen to catch the thief? You must sentence strictly in this case. Hmm? On the floor? In the hall? The floor is the thief? You are the thief. What is that? No, you. You will put criminal accusation unto the minister of this country? This defamation is grounds for a strict sentence. However, my heart is more open than the sky. You did bring the Book of Laws and Decrees back to me, after all. I will look mercifully this time. Next time, however, I advise caution. Now, that settles it. The case of the missing Book of Laws and Decrees, case closed. Yes. Yes. Case closed? What? Like that show? With Detective Conan? The boy genius? Alright, so we got that done. Noj has another love, but we can only do it after Bilby's love, so we have to wait for that. So we could probably do Tamaya's love. Next would be Tamaya's love and Lady Techno's love. Detective Conan with the big sword? Nah, it's I'm trying to think of what the Japanese name is, but it's called Case Closed in America, and it's about it's about this boy called Shinichi Kudo, and he's like a detective. Oh, you know who Detective Conan is? You're just goofing. I see. You're doing the haha. You're doing the ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. In French, it's just called Detective Conan. Yeah, I think that's what the Japanese name is too. It's just like Detective Conan, but in Japanese. But in America, they call it Case Closed. Now let's go to sleep. Actually, Tamaya and Lady Techno. Just ahahaing, doing the hoo hoo hoo, the hee hee hee, the ho ho ho. He found the minister's book of decrees. Wasn't Fred's singing lovely? Shambles and Flora, requited at last. Oh. He found the great pirate Beehive's treasure. By the way, he's a hidden character. Oh, okay, that's why we never see him around. He's a hidden character. I like how she's just saying this. He's a hidden character. We have 10 more love left until we're all out of love. But we're not going to do 2 of them because it's not worth it trying to do on stream. I mean, maybe we can if we have some extra time left after doing the others. If we do have some extra time left though, I want to go through the ending again and see if we can find that secret message, because I thought we saw the secret message when going through the credits last time, but we didn't actually see it. The secret message happens after we get to the very end of the credits and we just wait. We just wait for like a while. It doesn't say exactly how long, but it just says like wait a while and then you'll see the secret message. So I'll probably do that first, before we're trying to do any of the other more difficult loves. Alright, let's go to Technopolis, because that's where we want to go. Because we want to get Lady Techno's love. Let's go! Oh, it's Coins Day. We'll probably have to wait at least one more day. We can't get Lady Techno's love until she's hanging out at the club during the day. But we can't do that until Echo's Day. I do not know the order of the days here, but it'll happen eventually. It'll happen eventually. So we'll just need to wait until then. And then, like, jam out to the music or something. Welcome, premium member. Wow. I don't know how I would feel being dropped like that. I don't think the feeling of falling is very pleasant. Like, y'all ever get that feeling, like, even when you're just in an elevator? When it, like, falls a little bit and you can feel the guts, like, your guts inside being like, whoa! Like, the world is moving, but the rest of my body is trying to catch up to it. Sometimes I have it when I'm doing a big turn in my car. Yeah, or like when you're going up or down a big hill, too. Yeah, I got that recently when I was driving on a road with a lot of like ups and downs. It also shits my brain. Yeah, your brain moves around a little bit too. You're like, ooh. You can't really, you aren't supposed to feel your brain doing that, but you know, sometimes you can just sense it a little bit. It's a weird feeling. Let's see, what love do we have left? We have Bilbies, which we have to wait until Solar Day. Then after that, there's Noges. There's Tamaya, there's Lady Techno, there's the Robo Mayor. And then the 2 hard ones, the fishing contest and the game, that's here. So we have a little bit left. Not gonna lie, having the brain just start ramming while driving, not good. Yeah, I can imagine. A brain is not really supposed to do that. Come on, your brain just wants to have a good time. It wants to go on a little amusement park ride. Speaking of amusement parks, do y'all ever go to amusement parks? I haven't been to one in like maybe a year now, a year or so. But like, I used to, I still like going on roller coasters a lot, but like, my body and neck cannot handle it as much as it used to. Especially on like older roller coasters, they tend to like shake a lot, like and like if you're too tense during that, it can really hurt your body. You have to relax. But my muscles aren't as flexible as they used to be, so sometimes like my neck really hurts afterwards, or I get like a really bad headache. I'm stuck between two things. I like going to the park, but I don't like roller coasters, so it's a bit funky. Yeah, you go on like all the rides that aren't roller coasters, which it kind of depends on where you go, whether they're fun or not. Yeah, the calm ones. I also like... It used to be a bit easier to do when I was a teenager, but I like going on like the kiddie roller coasters. Because they still have like the woo, we're going up and down, side to side, but it's like a lot more tame. A lot calmer. I don't really like water rides anymore. I have found that I'm kind of grossed out by public water facilities. Because, like, one, I don't like having bare feet. And two, imagine how much people pee in that water. How many poop particles are in there? Because, like, even if you wipe your ass, right? If you're bathing in that water after you pooped, there's gotta be some remainder, right? And even if it's, like, minuscule and it's not gonna do anything to you, it just feels very gross to me. Poop particles. I also enjoy eating at the park, but damn, that's not economic. Yeah, it's very expensive. I went to Busch Gardens one time, and they had, like, you know, well, actually, I don't know if they have, if you would have gone to Busch Gardens, but Busch Gardens is a theme park that is themed after different countries. So different sections of the park will have, like, different themed rides and stuff like that based on different countries, like Germany, or, like, Spain, or something like that. And they have, like, themed foods, too. So, and, like, for Oktoberfest, they have, like, a special thing. So, like, I've gone to Busch Gardens when they were, like, offering special food, and that was really... Some of the food was actually really good. But yeah, not economic. It's quite expensive. Definitely a luxury. But also you have to be careful if you want to go on those rides. If you want to go on roller coasters and like just rides in general, while also eating at the park, you have to be careful about how much you eat before you go on the rides, otherwise you'll feel sick. But I'll go to a fair this Friday. Yeah, boy, got a date. Flex! Damn, that's a flex. And fair. In French, we have like roller coasters and things that go fast. Yeah. Also, I wish you luck with your date. I hope it goes well. I hope you guys have fun. And I hope they're a cool person. Also, it's Echo's day today. Yeah. At least it was just the next day. It'll be cool and good. Yeah. It's Echo's date. Okay, she'll be in here sometime. Looks kind of cool during the day, actually. Oh, there she is. What is it? Are you asking me if I'm a robot? Yes. Can a robot dance like this? Yeah? Look at her go. Shoot, I broke myself. I wanted to do the joke. Wait, what joke? Echo's date? What happened to me? Short-circuited? I like dancing to the music. She's just a robot that wants to dance. If I'm a robot, how could I bust these moves? Dances? She got ahead of you. She did the joke herself. The joke is real. When I dance, my mind goes blank, pure white. I can feel energy brimming within my body. I love that feeling. That's why I go to the club. Now at last, I understand. The Remen, Roby, the mayor. I always thought they were losers, just because they have to charge their batteries or die. Now I realize I'm the same. I recharge by dancing. I'm a robot, aren't I? Tell me, please. I think so. Here, look. Oh, she has a mark on her back? She undressed in front of us? Oh, this is just her back, though. See this tattoo? It's so technotic. I mean, it's a cool tattoo, though I don't remember getting it. Why are you blushing? Get on over here. Oh no, does this have that kind of context? Are we blushing? Oh, we do look a little bit red. We look a little bit red there. Maybe this is my maker's signature? Sigh. Oh well. I'll cheer up. I know me. I always do. I process emotions pretty fast. Ah, so that's what a processor does. Well, standing around brooding won't do me any good. After all, as long as I'm dancing, I'm living. That's not a bad life. Yeah, we were red. We were absolutely red. Bye. Oh wait, she speaks French. Yeah, she has like French voice samples in her voice. There are quite a few of the characters that have like French voice samples. Let's see. Will she say something different in the club now? Club techno. Wait, are there something different on the signs? Closed solar days. No, okay. She was like talking about hypocrisy. That's funny. That's funny that you could understand her. Like, and be like, what? She's talking about something weird. You can't dance angry, whether you're a human or a robot. That's true. I mean, you can do angry dance. What the fuck are you doing? Is he sleeping? Does he just sleep on the stage? He's just... Big mood, though. Sometimes you just gotta find a place to sleep and then you just sleep on the floor. Yeah, he slept. Okay, so we got Lady Techno's love. She said, don't tell me I have to hurry up. She likes to go at her own pace. That's how it is. Okay, let's see if we can get to Maya's love. The guy was a bit vague about it. It just said 2 weeks after you complete certain area stories, which we've already done for a while. You walk by Tamaya's place, and then you'll get the event. But like with an angry tone. Oh, she's like, don't tell me to hurry up! I'll do it my own way! I wonder if anyone inside Technopolis, like, knows about Dr. Hager. Like that he's like the creator of all of them. Hey Gia, how's it going? Welcome on in. How are you doing on this fine Wednesday night? Pretty okay. I had a falafel today and that was good. Ooh, falafel. That does sound good. Did you have it with anything else? Like bread or veggies or something? Also cleaned all day. I hope that your house is nice and spiffy. I feel like cleaning is I don't really enjoy cleaning, but it is always nice to have a clean place afterwards. Here it is. A lot of sauces and bread and salads. Ooh, tasty. Sounds like a nice mixture. I wish it was. Oh no. Is it still messy? It ain't working. Why the heck can that little squirt make such a perfect firework when I can't? If this slump keeps up, I'm out of the fireworking business. Heck, fireworks to light the night sky? How can somebody make that? I quit. I quit. Pops, you're just gonna give up? Maybe. It's alright. I understand very well how one can clean but it still be messy. Even if you clean all day. Draken is quite messy, and she cleans every once in a while, but it never really gets clean enough. It just happens sometimes. Well, you really shot your mouth off to the boy just now. What? Are you making fun of me? Utako, I apologize. I don't know what came over me. Just so y'all know, I think it was Utako that slapped him. Like, she was like, snap out of it! I don't know what came over me. I need to pull myself together, or even that little squirt will be laughing at me. Don't worry, no matter how bad things get, I'll stick with you. Now's no time for apologies. There's fireworks to make. That's what you do best. Oh, baby. Even Toru here is cheering his pops on. Utako! Toru, I'm gonna do my best, darn it. Just you wait, Moon. These fireworks of mine are gonna blast right through outer space. You got love there. Or at least I really hope it was Utako that slapped him and not him slapping her. And then regretting it. Okay. So he's still making fireworks, but he's having a hard time with it. Here we got Tamaya's. We did nothing. Yeah, we just kind of like overheard that all. Let's see. And then after that, we have Robo Mayor, which won't happen until a certain day. So we might as well just kind of like go back home and sleep until that day, one of the days that we need to happen happens. The rest of the events take place on certain days. We walk in, we're walking all the way home. Ask the birdie when the days are. Wait, what birdie? The little birdie. Yes, sleep in the bed. What's his name? The travel agent bird? Oh, like ask him like what the order of days is? I don't... Wait, can he tell us? You helped Lady realize Utaka was supporting her husband all along. You'll need 7 more love. Love still dots this world. Please seek out the scattered love. Collect a lot of it, please. Wink. Oh, it's Solar Day now! Okay, you gotta go... Yes. Take me to the castle. It's an important day. We finally can do this. We can finally finish this. I hope that we can finally finish Bilby's love. Bilby, let's go. Let's go. Do 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 do. I was trying to keep up with the hype music, but it's taking too long to get there. I can't keep it up for that long. I got a good feeling about today somehow, Noj. Yeah, it is a Fronge concert. We did do karaoke at one point, and karaoke is still a 700 follower stream like goal thing. Like once we get 700 followers, we'll do karaoke again. Except this time with my deeper voice. I'll try my best. I don't sing as well as I used to, or at least I don't have as much stamina. Well, hello, Noj. I'm glad to see you. Let me borrow that. Oh, yes, yeah! It's flying! This plane design is good. Now it all depends on your throw angle and initial velocity. A 44.25 degree angle. Huh? I can't read that. Angle miles per something squared and initial velocity of 0.8 something will probably work. Alright then. How did he do that? How was he able to throw it like that? Wow, would you look at that? It really flew. It's flying wild. Thank you, Noj. It took longer than it shoulda, though I finally kept my promise to my kid. Ah well, I barely did anything. Though if you're happy, that sure is great. Well, bye. Wow, look at that face. Thank you. Without your encouragement, I might have given up before now. He's so happy. He got to keep his promise to his kid.
We're gonna fix that.
That's nice. He wanted to make a flying plane for his son, even though he's divorced now. Okay, so we got Bilby's love, his laboo. Now we can get Noj's love, which is we just wait until nighttime, we talk to him. And then we'll have to wait until nighttime On Solar's Day, Tears Day, or Blaze Day or something. So we just have to wait until nighttime now. Something will happen. Oh yeah, for those of y'all in the US, there's a solar eclipse coming soon. It's been kind of big on the news lately. But it should be visible throughout a good number of states. And I'm actually going to be traveling so that I can see the totality of it. Ooh! And also, Tia, I have been well. I have been doing well. Just a lot of things happening at the moment, but it should calm down within the next few months, hopefully. But just basically trying to hold on and make sure, like, everything goes well. I hope it does. Thank you. I appreciate it. How have you been doing? So cool. Yeah. Like the next solar eclipse in the United States is gonna be in 8 years, but that's gonna be only visible in Alaska. The next one that's gonna be visible in a lot more states is gonna be in like 2044, which is a while. So I want to be able to see it like sooner rather than later. So I'm gonna be driving out on Sunday, and I'm not gonna drive all the way there, but I'm gonna drive at least kind of like 2/3 of the way to where I can see the totality the night before, just so I'm not driving like fucking like 6-7 hours the next day. Well, we'll be driving like 6 hours back, but we'll be staying overnight and then driving a little bit of the way back to actually see it. Don't forget the red and blue glasses to see. Bring your 3D glasses. Those are the most important thing. Yeah, don't worry. I got like the solar eclipse glasses. I ordered them like a few months ago because I heard about the solar eclipse and I was like, oh, I want to see it. I've been observing everyone, though seeing people's hearts is hard. I gotta keep doing my best. Okay, so what happens next again? Let me see. There's an extra part of it. Okay. On Crescent Day, Tears Day, or Coins Day. So we gotta wait until then again. Oh. Hey, Doodle. You know, looking at Bilby makes me understand humans' hearts a little. What the fuck is that? Noj, you've done it. Your Dadsy is so proud of you. Dadsy? Dadsy? It seems you have overcome your loneliness and understood humans. You have nothing else to learn. Hurry back to us. Your mumsy has missed you too. Yeah. Gotta study hard tomorrow. Gotta sleep now. Good night. Yeah, that was sweet. He can go home soon, and we'll see how that progresses on Crescent Day night. So let's go sleepy in Granby's house to skip time a little bit. I like how suddenly the sweet music came on too. It was just like, I was just on my way home, dude. And then all of a sudden this like sad music, the sweet, sad music comes on. I'm like, oh? Sweet scene coming in? I almost forgot that this music was playing here. Hello, Grampy. Let's see. Let's see what she got for us. Let's see what love you've gathered today, Doodle. Didn't Bilby's toy airplane fly nicely? Only 5 more love. So, I know I said that this was like the last stream for this, but if, I might try and progress and try and do the hard loves, off stream. And if I manage to, like, not rage quit before finishing them, I will try and show y'all, like, that secret scene that comes on. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to. I can at least try and play like a YouTube version of that scene afterwards, because I want y'all to be able to see it, but also I don't want to play it today because I don't want to spoil myself for it either before I actually do the stuff. Okay, we just gotta wait here until nighttime. But yeah, so, because there's like a secret scene that comes up when you go to sleep after getting all the loves. But the only thing about me maybe not being able to show you the actual scene from my local game is that in order to save, you have to go to sleep. And I don't want to like do one of the hard loves and then not save afterwards. Unless I just kind of leave the game on until next stream. Which may not be possible sometimes, like my computer might need a restart or might just start updating itself or something. And no problem, Opa. Hello, Shambles. Is that where his eyes are? His eyes are like on the side of his face. I never really noticed. His eyes are kind of small and beady. You know, I wonder what this game looks like on like original hardware and like on a CRT TV. It would probably look a lot better. Because, well, on your guys' side, it doesn't look that bad. But on my side, things look kind of like a little bit pixelated. And also, there's like a green outline around some of the sprites. Which I assume you weren't supposed to see on like the original version of the game. I'm unsure if it'll look better in the OG way. You would be surprised, like, how certain things would, like, if they're, like, low quality or something like that, on, like, a flat screen or just a computer monitor, how good they look on a CRT TV. Just because I've seen, like, the comparison with, like, various shows and games and stuff. On Draken's CRT TV. Okay, it's supposed to be on like Crescent Day. Crescent Day. Yeah, it's a think donk. So the guide says that it's supposed to be in the courtyard, but nothing happened back there. But it's after Bilby like leaves to go to the bar. Hmm. One second. Let me double check. Yeah, the castle courtyard on Crescent Day. Just a moment of playing that music, and then we're back to quiet. Hello there. This was the right day, but maybe the wrong time? Yeah, maybe we missed it. Oh no. It's fine. We'll have other times to try it. We just could have done another event on this specific day. So, thank you for the follow, Rikubus. Rikubus. Welcome on in. I wonder. Hey yo, how's it going? I love that little emote. What is it? Is it a kiwi? Yeah. It's a tiny kiwo. Why do I say kiwo? Kiwi. Maybe it needs to happen like a few days after. Same brain is so cute, yeah. Let's just try to do something. Do something else. Maybe we can try out the space minigame or something. I saw the moon category was active and not a speedrun. Yeah, we're trying to like... This is a first time playthrough. Although we're using a guide at the moment because we're trying to get the remainder of the love. But like half this game was played just kind of blind. And then while we were trying to like finish things up, we used a guide. Are you a fan of the game? Have you also played it? Alright, maybe let's go to sleep just to save. Hey. Yep, did 100% run last year. Hey, nice. Yeah, we're just trying to get the remainder of the love. We have Robo Mayor's love and Noge's love left, as well as the two kind of really annoying ones to get. The Kangaskhan love and the Gamakatsu love, the fishing contest. I am thinking like we may not do the fishing contest on stream, or like we won't do the we may also not do the Kangaskhan love on stream because I think there are like 5 levels or something I saw, and I can't really get past level like 3 or 4. Although I'm going to see how it goes this time. But we already got the ending. We didn't see the secret message though after the credits, so we may go through the ending sequence again just to see the secret message. If you're playing on Steam and going for achievements, be sure to make backup saves before the final sleep. Oh, you mean like oh, what do you mean? Like, can you accidentally override it, or can it get corrupted or something? Or can seeing the ending kind of like mess up Steam's achievement detection? If so, that is kind of wacky. Fades into oblivion. Some achievements weren't awarded on Steam because the detection was weird. Oh, that sucks. We saw the ending sequence last stream, and I didn't make a backup save, so we maybe kind of fucked that on that. Hopefully, it didn't mess anything up. But at least I know I'll be 100% in my heart. I'll have the spiritual 100%. Okay, let's try playing this. 10 yen per play. Okay, I was just wondering if it had any other specifics. Let's see. Let's try it. I'm so bad at these kinds of games. I was not a huge Flappy Bird fan. Ready? Go. It's too heavy. It falls too fast. I just wanted to be extra gamer and rep Moon on the profile. That's totally valid. I would feel super cool repping 100% Moon on my profile too. hopefully my achievement detection isn't off at this point, but we'll see. Ready, go. Yeah, I think it's level 4 where I kind of like, I consistently shit myself. Level 3 gets harder, but I can make it past it as long as I don't let go for too long. Ready. No! Fuck. Ever play their latest game, Monomore? It's basically this. Really? Really? Which game? So I am interested in playing other games by this developer on future streams, because I just really like this one. I really like the vibe. And so I saw that they made other games under Lovedilik, and then they changed their name to Skip Ltd, and then they made other games for like a while under that, but they haven't made any really recent games since the mid-2010s. But I am interested in playing UFO and Lack of Love. I'm interested in playing that. And let's see if we can get past level 4. How many levels are there? Let me double check. Yeah, there are 5 levels. There are 5 levels. We'll try a few more times, and if no luck, we will just try to get Robo Mayor's love. Oh, they have a new name now? I'll read the rest of that once I either lose or win. Probably lose, but that's pretty hype. I'm glad they're still making games. I looked them up. I looked up their Wikipedia profile, but apparently it's out of date. Level 4. We did it? Did we do it? Did we do it? Oh, thank fucking goodness. Oh my god. I was holding my breath on the last level. I was like, don't fuck this up, don't fuck this up, don't fuck this up. We didn't fuck it up. Hell yeah. Yeah! Alright, let me catch up on messages. They're going by Onion Games now, and they're making another Moonlight called Stray Children. Oh, nice. I gotta look that up later. Let me write that down. Onion Games. The sound is yummy. Oh, are you talking about the sound of the game? Are you talking about how Onion Games sounds yummy? I agree with both. Onion Games does sound yummy. Possible future ports for Tulip and Rule of Rose. Nice! I don't think I've heard of those games, but I mean, like, if they're anything like this one, it doesn't even have to be like this one, but just, you know, creative and funky and cool atmosphere and stuff like that. Would definitely give that a try. Tulip. Rule of Rose. That's awesome to hear. I'm glad. I was just kind of like, I thought that they were dead for a few years, for like ever since 2015, but I guess not. I'm glad they're still making stuff. Dongle, yes. Okay, well, we gotta save so that we can not lose that progress. And also we got the achievement for that, so that is a good sign. Shoot. They're a part of the Lovedelic legacy. Tulip is a mix of moon and lack of love. Interesting. So I haven't played lots of Lack of Love. I saw what it was about, and I got it up and running on my computer, on an emulator. Just playing, just the very beginning, I was just kind of like, wow, this is gonna be an experience. Because I had no idea what I was doing. I was just moving around and being a cool little dude. Well, that sounds interesting. So a mix of moon and lack of love. Yeah, when in doubt, check the JP Wiki. They probably have more information. Especially if it's a Japanese company. You cleared the highest Kangaskhan level. Hell yeah. Love still dots this world. Please seek out the scattered love. Collect a lot of it, please. Wink. Okay, so we can cross off Kangaskhan love. Now it's Tears Day, and we can do the Robo Mayor love. Yes, eat me up. Take me to where I want to go. Well, I will definitely be looking that up after stream then. Like, what other games they're making and stuff like that. Catch up with that. There's a good informative graphic out there showing all the games these devs went to work on after Lovedelic disbanded. Ooh, I would love to see this informative graphic. Do you know where I'd be able to find it? Like which website or something? Or a Discord or something like that? Let's go down into Technopolis. Well, actually, this isn't even where Technopolis is. I think we get, like, teleported there. I just made that connection. Search up, a quick search of Lovedelic Legacy will pull it up. Okay, thank you. Okay, I will keep that in mind. I will search that up. Thank you for this information, by the way. It's very cool. And I was wondering too if there's if anyone would stop by that was following the moon category too, because I have a few categories that I'm like that with. Like I'm a big Yume Nikki and Yume Tuki fan, so if I see someone playing it, I sometimes stop by and lurk or something. You're welcome. Love these devs and their neat little games, yeah. I feel like I've just gotten a peek into, like, all that they can make, because I was looking at the list of games that they made, like, on the Wii and GameCube and stuff, and I was like, wow. Like, it's really varied. But they all have, like, a common factor in that they try to be, like, really creative with it. Which I like seeing from games. I like it when they're creative and different, you know? Alright, Robo Mayor, what do you have to say? I see, she recharges at the club, so even while dancing. Ah, so that's what the club is for. Sounds like something the doctor would come up with. I think I finally get why he designed Lady to like dancing so much. That's a weight off my shoulders. Okay, well we got that. Do we have any more Octolips? I do not think we have more Octolips, fuck. We ran out. We ran out of Octolips, oh no, we have to walk. Yeah, I saw Captain Rainbow. One of my friends was actually playing Captain Rainbow recently, and I was like, wow, what a coincidence. Like, right after I was looking up Captain Rainbow. Giftpia, too, like, it's really hard to find information on Giftpia, because it was never, like, released in English. But I've seen, like, screenshots and stuff, and it looks really cool. Yeah, and Chibi Robo. I think that was localized, right? The 2 DS Tingle games. Wait, Tingle like Legend of Zelda Tingle? Wait, did they make those? Gotta go back. I don't think we're gonna make it in time. For the Noge Second Love. But we can try. I forget if the event only happens at like a certain time of night. Or I don't know if it does. Where do you want to go? Rainbow Rocks, please. Yeah, the entire game's script is translated, just no one made a ROM hack for it yet. And yes, the Zelda Tingle. Wow. Damn, what a small world, huh? I remember hearing about those games, but to think of like what other games they made, it kind of fits. I always found Tingle kind of like off-putting though as a kid. I was like, this guy is fucking weird. He's kind of funny though. But yeah, I saw that like someone posted a translation of the dialogue on their blog. For Giftpia. But I imagine like ROM hacks aren't easy. I imagine like it would probably be hard to hack that. I am a programmer though, so I don't know. Maybe it's within my ability to make one, but I have never delved into ROM hacks before. The idea does sound intriguing though. Okay, so it's not happening on this day. I think Bilby's back from the bar, so that's likely why. You trust the Fronge? You trust that I can make a ROM hack? Ah! Oh, hello there, Tal. When first learning about Love Delic, it's really crazy how small a world it was and how they were so influential without realizing the connecting threads. Yeah. Like, I had heard of Chibi Robo before. And like some of the other games that they made. But I also trust my ability to almost pass out on the couch, so I'll move this conversation to bed. I feel that. I hope that you could be nice and sleepy and comfy in bed. And, if you pass out in bed soon, I wish you a good night. Hello, Bean Sprig! Hello! Hi, Doodle, I care you, but I'm gonna leave a spicy little... I love spicy little lurk while I play some video games. Also, this is Charlie, previously B-Beans. B-Beans, yeah! I saw that you, rebranded. I hope you enjoy your lurk. And, I hope that you have a good lurk, Charlie. It's always nice seeing ya in little places here and there. I hope things are going well for you. Enjoy your lurk! Okay, let's see. Okay, we did get a love today. Yeah, game time. Thank you! Ah, the Robo Mayor's love. I like that's like all she has to say about that. She's like, oh, Robo Mayor. Wink! Okay, so we just need to wait around for Noja's love, and then we'll see the ending again to see the secret message. And if we feel like it, we can start doing the fishing contest if we really want to do that. I think kind of want to buy more Octolips. So let's sleep until morning. Buy some Octolips, and then we can transport ourselves back and go to the palace. Yeah, it's Coins Day. Okay. The music in this game is so fucking funky. I love it. Yeah, let's go to Tropical Fields. Fishing contest is the worst love in the game. I have heard, that's why I'm so... I think we did the fishing contest once in this playthrough so far, but that was because I accidentally did it. Like, I realized that, like, saying I'm interested in the fishing contest meant that you were locked into doing that and there was no, like, backing out. And I only had, like, two things of bait, and I was like, oh no, I'm not ready for this. But I've heard, like, in comments in places that some people even try changing the language to Japanese to get better rates in the fishing contest. Yeah, do yourself a favor and save right before it starts so you can soft reset. That is good advice. I will do that. Just so we can, like, reset, and, if we lose, don't have to get all that bait again. Okay, I will buy, like, 3 Octolips from you. I want those little cute Octolips. Cute little Octolips. Okay, one more. I know you can give me one more. I got the money. Okay. Let's eat one of them. I think you can also interact with something so time freezes, but the fisherman does his cycle to set everything up so you can get a few more seconds of fishing. Oh, really? There's like a little cheat for that. I guess it's not really well, it's exploiting a bug, but I also heard that eating that one dish from the restaurant helps too, right? But I don't know if it's even worth like soft resetting, going to get the dish, and then going all the way to the fisherman's spot to get it. Actually, let's go out here. Yeah, it's all RNG either way, so like, might as well just kind of brute force it. If you have the time. But small question. So I'm trying to get my last love before the fisherman's love, which is Noja's second love, where like he goes away. So do I have to go into this courtyard to get it? Is this the correct place? But it has to be at like nighttime on a specific day. Because I wasn't sure. Like I came over here on a day that the guide said to come here, but I wasn't seeing... The event wasn't proccing for me. Oh, time for a little stretch. Let me look something up on my phone. I kind of want to bring the guide up on my phone too. I believe so? Okay, okay. That's good to know. Okay, so... I never noticed that jingle before. That's probably the clock, like, doing a little jingle before nighttime. Okay, so it's nighttime now. Just kinda... Let's wait here. Let's do a little waiting. I like how there's a guide specifically for how to actually win the fishing contest. Love doesn't have to be painful. Okay, there it is. What the fuck is that? That big elephant ship? How can he fit in there? Noach, it has been too long. Have you been well? Dadsy! Well then, shall we go home? Yeah. Oh, it's supposed to be before he leaves. Oh, Noach! Mr. Bilby, today's my last day. I'm going home. Mr. Bilby, won't you come with me?
They're of no use, man.
Noach, kid. I'm sorry. I gotta stay here. I got work to do. For example, if I left, who'd wake up Fred every morning? That's true. Aw, shucks. Well, I'm gonna go home now. Farewell, Bilby. Someone's pointing out his name already by now, yeah? Wait, whose name?
Every minute.
Well. Time to go back to the bar. No, Gino. Wait, who's Gino? Is that supposed to be a reference to something? That might be why I never noticed it. So that was Noja's love. Can go back. Well, we're not really in a rush. Okay, so now let's see the ending sequence and see the secret message at the end. Because I think last time we played it, it took at least 10 minutes to go through the entire ending sequence. Boo. Ah! Wait, how did you get here? Hello, Draken. Welcome on in. Oh, Mario RPG, a character who's also a puppet. Also, when they were working at Squaresoft, they made Mario RPG. That's a funny reference. That's pretty funny. I think the reason I didn't recognize it was because I've never played Mario RPG. I want to play it though. And like it recently got that remake. I don't know how I feel about playing the remake though. I don't really like the aesthetic as much as I like the original aesthetic. Okay, save. Ah! So, Noj finally went back home. You'll need one more love, just one more. Play the OG first, in my opinion, remake is very faithful. Okay, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Like, there's no special, like, additions or anything like that that make the remake worth playing over the original, if you, like, prefer the original's look. Because I know there are, like, some additions that remakes can, or remasters can add that make it more worth playing the remaster, like Devil Survivor. I played the original DS version. I never finished it, but apparently the 3DS version adds a whole extra day, which is pretty significant in terms of the story. And voice acting, yeah. So it had me thinking, do I want to continue my DS save, or do I want to start a new one on the 3DS? There's a few extra things added to the remake, but they're not a big deal. Is it like some quality improvements or quality of life improvements, like smaller ones, or like smaller, like some line changes or something? On our way to the moon, on our way to the moon, we get to see the hero kill our friends again. And this time, he'll get to kill all the monsters, because we've saved all of the... Well, they're called animals, but we've saved all the animals now, so, like, he will kill literally all of the ones that we brought back. Cutscenes, great detail gag with an extra boss. Oh, okay. Yeah, that doesn't seem too significant. Are you boarding? Yes. Be my guest. Let's go to the moon. Oh, I didn't even realize that it was saying eins, zwei, drei as you were, like, taking off. That's funny. Wow. I like how he has his own special moon flag for this. So, I might actually... We've already seen this cutscene like 2 times, so I might actually go to the bathroom real quick and hope that when we come back, we're pretty close to landing on the moon where we can actually get, you know, control our character and stuff. So, I'm gonna go pee real quick. Feel free to take a stretch, get a snack, drink water, go pee, and we will be back to try and see the secret message at the end of the credits. Alright. Will yourself a shit too, just to take a little bit of extra time. Just, you know, just manifest the shit. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. I took a long piss. I took my time, but we're still here. We're still doing this. I think, and we still have the one drone left. I hope y'all had a good break as well. I think we're, like, impending the meteor thing. Like, all the rocks that come after us. But we've already kind of seen this, so let's probably talk about something else. I probably won't do the fishing contest on stream, depending on how long this ends up being. Like, seeing the ending and the secret message and stuff like that. But like I said before, I will try to... I don't think I'll be able to get it by tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe I can, like, keep playing this tonight and see if I am able to win the fishing contest. If I do, then next stream or, like, next week, I'll probably just, like, play a quick video of the ending. Or not the ending, the scene that you get after you go to sleep, after getting all the love. I'll play that for y'all. There's probably a YouTube video somewhere out there. And, tomorrow we will be streaming Subway, what was it called again? Fuck, why did I forget what it was called? Subway Midnight. We'll be playing Subway Midnight tomorrow. I remember a long time ago, Koro played that on their stream, and I was like intrigued by it. Apparently people complain about it being too short, but it's like a good few hours long, which I guess is too short for like a 10-hour or a $10 game for some people. But that's a good amount of time, and I'm sure if we play on stream, it'll stretch out. It'll multiply its length by several times, because we'll just be like, we'll be kind of like, well, I will be like kind of dumb and not know what the heck to do with the puzzles and stuff. But it looks really interesting. I would definitely encourage y'all to like check it out. It's got a cool art style. Oh my fucking god, Adder. Also, I don't know if y'all use Steam, but apparently Steam is changing how library sharing works. And it's actually going to be better for stream now. So, like before with Steam Family, like library share, if you played another person's games, it would check out their entire library, so that person wouldn't be able to play any other games in their library if you were playing something from their library. Now, if you play one game from their library, it just checks out that game, so that person can play other games in their library. Which makes things a bit easier, because before, Draken wouldn't want me to play a game in her library during stream, because, like, sometimes she likes playing games while I'm streaming. Which, you know, totally makes sense. So she'll be like, I don't really want you to, like, block me from playing games for several hours. But now she'll be able to, you know, have her own freedom if I'm playing a game that she's not playing. Yeah, it's pretty hype. Now you can, like, simultaneously use a person's library. It just kind of, like, it just blocks off that specific game. So as long as y'all aren't using that game at the same time, it should be fine. And certain games, like, say that they don't want the game to be checked out as family share. So I encourage y'all to, like, check that out too. Like, I think in the family share, like, settings, it shows which games you can't do family share with. And it's mostly games like, you know, Overwatch and stuff like that. Multiplayer games, that they kind of, like, they don't want multiple people to have it at the same time. they want like as many people to play as at once as possible. So now I have a lot more games available to me because I can actually like play Draken's games on stream now, and also my other friends' games because my friend joined the family, the Steam family. I'm sleepy. Goodbye, Florence. It just kind of like fades away. You're falling asleep. Oh no, you're getting sleepy too. It's alright, we're almost there. Just a little bit more, and we'll be able to see likely the last thing I'm gonna do on stream tonight. But also, this will be recorded for later, so if you really need to sleep, you are free to, definitely. Sometimes, you just need your sleep. Forget what that Octo guy does. Oh yeah, they're saying like welcome to the moon. I prefer to be with the Fronge. Aw, I appreciate it. Honk shoot, Opa. Honk shoot. I prefer that you be here too. It'll be nice to see the secret message all together. It's the clay moon, and then we just kind of like squish into it. It's always so cute to me. Look at all of them. Love Maestro. Soon, TM, yeah. Kakunte! Kakunte! It's all of our Kakunte.
Będę mówić być może bywają wędrowniejsze poczucia.
I'm like finally paying attention to the dragon's voice samples, and it sounds like it's like going like that sometimes.
Gdzie inwolskiego? Będę mówić nazwisko. Gdzie indziej wolski.
Who decides the future?
Będę mówić nazwisko, być może. Nazwi sercu jest droż, śpiewają weselu. Być może. Będę to...
I really do like the ending of this game. Like, it kind of subverts what you expect to happen. Because you're like, oh yeah, they're all like, open the door, you can do it, you have enough love. But you can't. Because this isn't the door you're supposed to be opening. Boing, boing, boing. I just want my V pets to live, god damn it. I don't want to do this whole deep shit. I just want my V pets to not die, to not get murdered. It's like seeing your Tamagotchis die. But like, newer Tamagotchis, you can keep them alive for like forever, I think. Here it comes. Here he comes. It's also interesting that, like, when we fall apart, the hero falls apart too. It's kind of like the hero doesn't have a body either. Oh, the dragon is spitting in the mic. Yeah, that was what I was talking about. It just sounds like he's just kind of like spitting in it. I like how it says Freako. Fucking 9999 damage. No. No, not my favorite band. Also, the rum-rums, they look kind of like computer chips or something. Goodbye. Goodbye. I hate that even my boy Yoshida got killed too. He was just a bird. No, the rum-rums tell of another doodle whose tale is unfinished. If he had more love than any level number could express, perhaps even the records of the rum-rums could be rewritten. Do not forget, doodle, when next you see the door before your eyes, open the door with your love itself. Open the door. go out of your fucking room. That's what they're saying. Go outside, touch grass.
Stop playing that game and go to bed.
But it's daytime, Mama. Imagine, like, not having a guide for this. I mean, I didn't know which... I didn't use a guide for the ending when we saw it last time. So we chose yes the first time. And then you have to, like, go through all of that all over again in order to actually get the actual ending. All of our game friends can come to the real world. Remember last time? And I thought that when it said end, it said no. I couldn't read. And, when is it gonna show up? It takes a while. Yeah, when it said N, I was like, what does it say? It says no? I didn't see the first E. I don't know why I couldn't see the E. I really don't know. SMH my head. Wait, let me, I have the game turned down a little bit. I want us to really hear this. Dicka-chicka-deen, dicka-deen. Yeah, because there's so much white on the screen. Yeah. Those like fucking faces next to the like the game design, you know, different titles. LinkedIn music, if only. If only. The fish on the rainbow. No pumpkin boy. Oh, there are some re-men on the inside too. They look kind of upset. Oh, and I didn't know what that was at first, but that's like Fred That's Fred dancing. I had no idea who he was at first. That fucking nightmare. He is Yume Nikki coded. He is. I could see him. He would definitely fit in a Yume Nikki game. I didn't notice that the owl was on top of that guy's head the first time. Oh, that's the Hager in the background. Oh, it's his ghosts. Oh, ghosts. I didn't pay attention to all the pictures last time, to be honest. I remember this one though. It definitely stands out because of his head. Yeah, the ending sequence really is long, isn't it? We started it about like 20 something minutes ago. Like when we took off. 20 to 30 minutes ago? No wonder after we did the ending twice last time, we were like an hour into stream. I was like, how did time pass by so quickly? Oh, Wanda's with Florence. Yeah, Moon for Game Station has been canceled by the publisher. Okay, so I will not push any buttons. If we wait here for a little bit, or for a while, a secret message will pop up. That should be the goal. But hopefully we don't have to wait for too long. But speaking of Yume Nikki coded, I've been wanting to play like more Yume Nikki inspired or Yume Nikki fan games recently again. Because what was the last Yume Nikki fan game that we played? It's been a while. I think the last one we played was like Re-In. I think it was Re-In, and that was a while ago. And then we played Yume Tuki Online a few times after that. But it's been a hot minute since we've done like Yume Nikki fan game streams. If there are any in specifically that y'all would like me to play, feel free to recommend it. I don't think we played Ultraviolet, have we? Pretty sure we haven't. I think Ultraviolet is on Yume Nikki Online too. There are quite a lot of games on Yume Nikki Online at this point, which is pretty interesting. They had for April Fools, they had One Shot on Yume Nikki Online. I saw someone playing that. Oh yeah, the randomizer was the last one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we played the randomizer and the 3D version, the 3D Yume Nikki game. Yeah, Yume Nikki 3D. It's good to know that I played that like pretty, wasn't too recently, but it was last year. How long do we need to wait? 1 second. I'm putting this down so I don't accidentally press any buttons. Cause since we're ending this game for stream, there's probably another game that we want to play. And there's like we stream like usually two times a week. Did you find love? Did we find love in this game? Yeah, I think we did. I think that might be the secret message. This screen. This reminds me a lot of Undertale, actually. Even though I know this came before Undertale, so Undertale was actually probably inspired by this. But this is giving me big Undertale vibes, like with the red heart in the middle. I think that's it. It does, yeah. I'm pressing buttons, but it's not, continuing. So I think it's just gonna keep showing the screen until we close the game. Oh. See you someday. Somewhere. Oh, it's his little hat. But I'm not going to close the screen yet, because I don't think I got the achievement for seeing that secret ending. So there might be more to it, or I might have fucked up the achievement detection. Let me play some music, though. And go back into this. Yeah, do not close until it ends, because I do want that achievement, and if there's like extra stuff that we haven't seen, maybe it will come slowly. Because I cannot control the speed of this. It seems to be playing on its own. But I think I'll end it here for tonight. If there isn't anything else in the secret message. Wait, let me see. stop playing that game and turn it off now. They're telling us to stop playing this game. Okay, now I got the achievement. So I think that's the end. I'm not gonna close it yet, just in case, you know, there's an extra haha funny. But that's it, y'all. That's it for Moon, besides the fishing contest and that extra scene. But, like, I'll show y'all that next time, or, like, the time after I get it. Thank y'all again for, sticking with me for 11 streams. 11 streams. This wouldn't have become 11 streams if it weren't for, y'all expressing interest in this game. At first, I wasn't gonna play it past the first stream. Namely Opalite, and I think Garage too. Y'all were like, this game is pretty funky, or something. Or maybe it was past the second stream. I think it was past the second stream, and I wouldn't have played it. So to be able to play it for this long and get the ending and get, you know, most of the extra scenes, this was a really enjoyable game. I had fun with it. And thank y'all for spending time with me through it. Hopefully we can play some other games by the same devs in the future. Game goofy, aha. Yeah, it is pretty goofy. I liked it pretty quickly. Yeah, it's such a good game. I really like it. I think it is up there for me in terms of games. Even though the certain game mechanics weren't the most, like... How would you say it? I didn't have a lot of quality of life things that would be in more modern games. But I think that the concept and the style and the message definitely makes up for it. Yeah, no problem. Like I've said before, I'm glad you continued. Thank you for showing support for this. Thank you for encouraging me to continue playing it. Yeah, everything in this game is good, except for maybe the... like, there's a lot of waiting for specific things. And also, apparently, the fishing contest is a big pain point in this game. We didn't do it on stream, but I will try to do it off of stream because it's just apparently really frustrating. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky and get it like the first or second time. Yeah, the hidden book too. If we didn't have the guide, that would have been really hard. And the racism? Wait, what racism? Oh, you mean like against the monsters, right? But yeah, let's see if there's anyone that I want to raid. Oh yeah, the Japanese guy. He was pretty racist, yeah. He was like, damn those American people, they're not Japanese enough. Yeah, we didn't talk to him very much though. It looks like Cabal is still streaming. I don't know for how much longer he will be. But I think I'll raid him. Why? Why is the word? Because I think he's supposed to be like just like a caricature old man who is just like racist. Because that is how some old, very traditional people are. Alright, let's raid Cabal. If you have my emails, feel free to use the first message when we get on over there. If you don't, feel free to use the second to give him a good hello. He is playing, he's trying to get the purification ending in Sekiro right now. Yeah, Cabal is a good friend of mine and a mod on this channel. Let's go say hello to him. I hope y'all have a great rest of your Wednesday night. Thank y'all again for spending time with me, and I will see y'all tomorrow for some Subway Midnight. Cabal is goated. Alright. See y'all later. Bye-bye! Have a good night! Bam.